Hey guys, and welcome to KO8 On Demand. I'm Ethan, and today I'm going to take you through a strength leg workout, which is using the KO8 on a high anchor point, on suspension. That's all you need to start, and then we're going to do a little bit of conditioning at the end. We're going to go straight in, okay? So make sure you're strapped up, make sure you're ready, get yourself in position. We're going to go in 5 seconds, okay? So handles over the shoulders, nice and tall on the feet. We're going to lunge forward, arms are going to go up. Here we go, straight in. So arms up, lunge with the left, arms up, lunge with the right. Then take the arms out wide, left leg, arms out wide, right leg. Then bend the elbows to a W, right leg and left leg. But as you're doing it, we're working to warm up the shoulders, which will warm up the back, controlling through the move. You've got 10 seconds to go. That's it, keep breathing, control into it. So although we're working the legs, we still want to warm up the upper body to help keep us in place, to help keep us strong and relaxed. Okay, from there, feet planted. We're going to hinge the hips back, arms straight, shoulder blades together and push up to the tiptoes. You ready? Straight in, let's go. So it's a hinge from the hips, don't bend the knees too much. And the idea is we're warming up the back of the legs into the posterior chain. Posterior chain being the hamstrings, the glutes and the lower back. So as you plant, feet flat, push into the handles, rotate all the way up, activate down into the back, squeezing through the move, that hinge, and then firing up into the glutes. Really activate as much as you can, squeeze into it. Well done, change. Now from there, handles to the shoulders, and you're gonna step back. Lean into it. We're gonna do a squat on the tiptoes and a press with the arms. So lower it back, knees, don't drop towards the floor, your hips go back, drive it up and away. So control into it, sit the hips towards the heels, and then drive. It's not about speed, it's about a controlled movement that's going to activate into the legs, get the blood flowing, squeeze through that move. Bring the core tight, squeeze the stomach, but then activate the legs as much as you can. Stay in control, we're nearly done. Keep pushing, keep breathing, relax. From there, turn it over. You're going to face into your KO8, legs go wide. Cossack squat, so we're going to go side to side. So as you come down, I want you to turn up that opposite toe, bring the heel as close to the hip, or the hip as close to the heel as you can, lower yourself down. The KO8 is there as an assistant, so it's helping you come up. If you struggle to get all the way down, I want you to just focus on going side to side, okay? But if you can, you get to the bottom, you rotate, and we're opening up the hips more. Keep breathing, that's it, keep going side to side, stay with me. If you've got that range, just work on it to open up the hips. Okay, now we've done the first 4. Turn back over, because we're going to do it again. Arms over the shoulders, straight in, get yourselves ready. Lock into position, let's go. Arms up, lunge forward, arms up. Then take it out wide, out to that T, lift up the chest, breathe into it. Remember to drop the back knee as close to the floor as you can. Open through the hips, open through the hip flexors. So it's 2 arms up, 2 arms wide, and then 2 to a W. Just keep breathing through the move, squeezing into the legs, stay in control. That's it, don't stop. Fire it up, stay in control, well done. Next one, plant the feet. Hands come down by the side, shoulder blades engaged. Remember, we're not bending the knees too much. So you're sitting nice and tall, fire it up and rotate. Control it down, plant the feet, hinge the hips back, squeeze it up. Hinge the hips, but don't bend the back. Keep the shoulder blades locked and the spine engaged. Control it down, that's it. Remember that hinge, it's extending through the back of the legs. Hamstrings, glutes, let's fire them up. Activate that lower back. Squeeze into the move at the top. Bring the core tight, that's it. Keep breathing, keep moving, stay in control. Okay, well done. Handles to the shoulders. Let's step back onto the tiptoes. Load into it. The further back you go, the harder you make it. Don't make it too difficult. Still only the warm up. Hips towards the heels. Drive and push away. That's it, control into it. Squeeze the legs. Breathe through the move. Stay in control. Head comes in between the arms. As much as you can, get that full extension. Squeeze the legs as tight as possible. That's it, come on, stay with me. Stay in control. We're just getting the blood flowing. Breathe with it. Fire it up. That's it, keep going. Stay in control. We're nearly there. Well done, turn over, last one. into that Cossack. So handles into the chest, legs go nice and wide, slightly turn the toes out, and then follow the knees over the toes, turn that foot up. If you know what you're doing by now, you're going side to side. Drop into it, open those hips. But if you feel a little bit uncomfortable, just really take your time. Use the KO8 to help you move. Keep the chest up. Keep looking through the handles and breathe with it. That's it. Just get nice and deep. Squeeze the glutes as you're coming up and over. Activate into the quads. Stay in control. Come on, we're nearly done. Okay, there's your first round done. Hope you're feeling nice and warm. Well done, everyone. Okay guys, let's get into round one. So, taking your KO8, we're gonna do a couple of moves moving forward and then turn it around and face the other way. Using a couple that we used in the warm-up, we're gonna adapt them into the round and really work on those single sides and get a good workout in. We're gonna start in 5 seconds, so make sure you're ready in position. So first one's a squat and a pulse, okay? So lower your down into the move. We're gonna pulse the bottom, drive, stand it up. So slowly down, little pulse, drive, stand it up. The KO8 is there simply for your assistance. So as you stand up, lift up the chest, control into that move, pulse into it. Sit nice and low and then drive. Use the KO8 in a way that if you can't get a deep squat normally, it will help you sit a little bit further back and then you drive forward with it and help you get nice and deep and work on that range of movement. One more. Okay, well done. From there, we're gonna go reverse lunge into a Cossack on the same side, which means right leg's gonna go back, lift it up, right leg to the side, bring it back, okay? So send the right leg back. As you stand up, same leg goes out, and then the Cossack is what we've done in the warm-up. So sit back into it, knee towards the ground, send it over, rotate. And because you're staying on that same leg, you'll feel the burn, feel the activation, and breathe through the move. Try and not stop in the middle. Keep the leg activated through the whole move. Drop the knee, stand up. Again, the KO8 is there as your assistance. Well done. Now we're gonna swap sides. So we're gonna go over to the left. Left leg back, left leg over. You ready? Send it back into it, drop into that lunge, bring it up, send it over. That's it. So take that knee towards the ground, take the foot over, rotate into the move, okay? Drop into that lunge, straight all the way over, and then repeat. 14 seconds. Stay with me. So we're working into the hips, we're squeezing through the legs. 5 more seconds to go. Drop it back. After this, we're gonna spin round. Okay, well done. Turn it round. Similar to what we've done in the warm-up, but instead of using the arms now, we're just gonna use the legs. So onto the tiptoes, we're gonna fire the hips towards the heels. Drive it back, and then push through and fully extend through the legs. Control, drive into it. So as you can see, coming right up onto the tiptoes and fully squeeze, contract, and extend the legs. Lift up the chest, stay in control. So as you push out of it, keep the shoulder blades together, embrace the core. 8 seconds, stay with me, come on. Keep breathing. So as you're coming down, the knees are gonna stay nice and strong. Hips go back, drive into it. Well done, turn over. Let's do it all again. Into that squat and a pulse, okay? If you wanna step it up a little bit, we're gonna add a small little jump. So little tiny pulse, little jump, but control it going back down. Small little jump, and then fight gravity going back down. If it's still too much, just stand up. The pulse keeps the tension in the legs, stops you from having too much momentum. You're controlling through the move and then driving into it. Okay, 5 seconds. See if you can get 1 or 2 little jumps in. Doesn't have to be high. 1 more. Okay, well done. Right leg goes back, right leg to the side. Remember, KO8 is there as the assistance. So step the right leg into it, knee towards the ground, lift it up, fire it over. So we're fully extending through that left leg, but the right leg is doing most of the work. Drop into it, control out, and then squeeze it back through. Keep the head up, keep the chest up, shoulder blades together as much as possible. Think of working every aspect of the move all together. Don't just go through the motions, activate the muscles. One more. Well done. Change side. Okay, 2 more exercises and then we rest. Nice and simple. So left side, lunge, and then take it back. Take it in, drop it down. Let's go. Right over, lift it up. There we go. Send it back in, drive it across, lift up that tiptoe. That's it. Come on, we can do it. All together, squeezing those legs. Reverse that lunge, drive into it. 14 seconds, we're nearly done. Keep breathing with it. Control through the move. Fire up through the legs. We've got 5 seconds to go. Starting to feel that extra little burn, extra little stretch. Stay with it. Well done. Last one. Turn it over. Elbows tight. Step back. The further back you step, the harder you make it. Just make sure we're sitting towards the heels and then driving it up. If you're too far forward, you'll sit too far back and fall over. So stay in a nice strong position and drive more or less on a 45-degree angle, enough that you'll feel it through the legs. Keep the chest up, keep the shoulder blades locked together, breathe with it, keep pushing, stay in control. That's it, fire it forward. We're nearly done, come on, 4 seconds. Push, give me one more for good luck. Drive it up, squeeze. Okay, round 2 done. Guys, well done. Going on to the next one. Okay, ready in for round 2 of the workout itself. Take one of your KO8 handles. This is going to get a little bit tough. So I'm going to give you the full version and then a regression to make it a little bit easier. So take your handle, pull it out, like so. Further out it goes doesn't really matter, it's just enough to get your foot in. I'm going to show you first, the first 2 exercises are going to be like so. Okay, so we're going to lower the back knee towards the ground and then stand it up. If it gets too much and you wobble all over the place, what I want you to do is take the foot out, drop the knee down and drive that knee up. Oh, falling over already. Drop into it, drive, okay? So use that regression if you need it. The next one will be a pistol squat. You're gonna use the other handle that you don't change, hold it nice and tight, single leg. You're gonna drop to the floor and then stand up. If that's also too difficult, we're going to take the knee to the floor and then drive it up, okay? So a lot of that similar lunge style, apart from one you're moving backwards and one you're dropping down low into the squat. Okay, it's going to be challenging. I'm probably going to cry, but it's going to be worth it, okay? We're going to start in 5 seconds. So get your foot in, get yourself in position. We're going to lower the knee towards the ground. Breathe with it, so lower it down nice and controlled. Drive it up. Don't rest on the floor. So I can touch the floor. Some of you might not be able to, depends how high the KO8 is. Just control into it. Drive it up. Remember, it's about strength. It's about time under tension. The slower you do the move, the better. But the slower you do it, the harder it is. 8 seconds. Breathe with me. Legs are already shaking. We can do it. Come on, control. One more. Right down. Oh, okay, bring it in. Swap the foot, make it nice and simple. Keep the chest up, find your balance. If you need to focus on one thing, then do so. Lower it down into that move, drive it up. So just hop over, lower into it, drive it up. Stay with me, stay in control. Control every part of the move. Hopefully you're barefoot. If you're not, I do strongly recommend it because you'll feel the connection into the floor. You'll feel the toes gripping through the move. Drive it up, breathe, control. Drop that knee down, drive, keep the chest up. We're nearly done. Well done, change sides. Sorry, turn around. So now go to the other handle that you can hold completely into the chest. We're gonna lift up the right leg and start with the left. Whichever one you started with before, go with that one. Just so you're not tiring out the same leg doing over and over again. So as you're coming down, keep that leg up high. Drive up tall. Remember, if it's too difficult, drop the knee to the floor, keep the foot up if you can. If you can't, you drop the knee and the foot, drive it up. Knee, foot, drive. But if you can get that full range, full drive, one more right the way in. Stand up, well done. Hope you're surviving, we're nearly done. Okay, onto the other leg. Shoulder blades locked together, 3, 2, lower yourself down, drive, squeeze those legs, control through that move. Stay in control. You've got just over 20 seconds. I want you to breathe through every aspect. Stay in control. Come on, stay with me. The beauty is we're past halfway the full workout. That's all you got to think. It's nearly over. 8 seconds. Stay in control. Push. Keep going. One more. Drive it up. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go back to the first one. One more of each and then we rest. So for me, right foot in, left foot forward, shoulder blades together. Take this back knee down. I personally like to bring the opposite hand up, drive, bring the core into it. Control, so right leg back, right arm up. Take the knee towards the ground. So what we're not doing on this one is trying to go as far back as possible. Great move, but today we're just focusing on the depth of taking it down and then driving it up and through. Stomach tight, work with the breath. Keep the head up, keep the chest up. Drive through it, we're nearly there. Okay, well done, change side. Left foot in, 3 more to go. That's 90 seconds of work. We can do it, come on, stay with me. Oh, find your balance, lower it down. Left leg back, left arm up. Drive, control. Oh, stay with it. That's it, nice and deep. Keep breathing. We're nearly done. Engage the core and engage the legs. It'll help give you more stability rather than just going through the motions and hating every second of it. I want you to actually engage the muscles, feel the movement and feel the strength kicking in. Keep pushing. Last one. Oh, let me get it in. Oh, wow. Okay, turn it over. Whew. Pistol squats, right and left, and then we get to rest. So right leg up for me, lower yourself down, drive. Try and stay with me if you can. We're gonna push through that single leg. If you've got it in you to go single arm, fantastic. If it's single arm, use the opposite arm. So my left leg's doing the pushing, right arm's there is for assistance, okay? Stay in control and just do what works best for you. Remember that regression if you need to, dropping the knee to the floor. Drive through that move, give me one more, right down. Oh, wow. Okay, right side. I forgot what I was gonna say. Right side, relax, get ready. Let's go. Lower into it, squeeze those legs. Come on, getting a little bit delirious, but we're gonna get there all together. Control through the move, squeeze that leg, stay in control. Keep the stomach tight, keep the shoulder blades together, push into it. Remember, if it's single arm, right leg's doing the work, left arm is there for your assistance and it'll help you come back up. 7 seconds, come on. Control into it, keep breathing. Give me one more, push, push. Oh, wow. Wow, absolute tough, challenging one, but well done everyone. Okay, welcome to the last and final round. For this, we're gonna take your other handle and we're gonna pull it out. So both handles are gonna be out, but I want it to be roughly halfway. Don't pull it too far because your foot will get lost inside it. So I'd say roughly like so. We're gonna start on the floor. So bring yourself down, heels are gonna go in. Now the trick and the quickest way to get them in, hold them on the outside like so. As you sit back, heels pop in, okay? If you try and do it one at a time, you're gonna get lost. So if you do it together, as you roll, nice and simple, in, and then the feet, soles of the feet will go against that bar, okay? 5 seconds and we're gonna go up and down. So get yourself in position. In 5 seconds, are you ready? We're gonna go up and down. So head goes back, drop yourself to the floor, keep the feet in the same place, okay? All we're doing is lifting through the hips and then lowering it back down to the floor. Squeezing up as high as you can and then lower it in nice and slow. If you think, if the feet were on a box or a chair, it's the same movement. So the feet don't move. We're lowering it down, control into that move. If it feels like the back of your legs, your hamstrings are on fire, that's completely normal because mine feel exactly like that already. One more, up, lower it down. Okay, your next one. This one's horrendous, but it's worth it. Legs go straight out, hips come up. Now we're gonna bring the hips high without bending at them. So you're gonna roll into it and then control it out. Don't do this, we're not rolling through the hips. Okay, keep the hips off the floor. You wanna have knee to chest. Oh wow, in the same line. Use your elbows for support and stability. Oh, keep going, right up, control, 8 seconds. Come on, take your time, bring it in. If you feel like crying, it's fine, so do I. Okay, well done, wow. On your feet, make it quick. We're gonna spice it up a little bit, go a little bit quicker. We're gonna go lateral squat jump, which means we're gonna go side to side. So bring the handles to the chest, lower yourself in, feet together, control it down. Feet together, lower into it. You don't need to pull the handles back down. Just use the straps. Control through that move, power it over. As you land, it's nice and slow. That's it, keep breathing. You've got 10 seconds to go. That's it, control, drive it up and over. Feet together and then land. Into the squat, one more. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, next one. Into the chest, chest up, squat jumps, normal. You're gonna lower it down and then drive into it. Up, control. That little power, drive through the chest, control into the movement. If you're at home, don't want to hear this, especially if you're in a flat, someone's above you or someone's below you, sorry. Control into it like a ninja. 10 seconds. Land soft, control it down. Keep going. After this, one more of each, we're done. 4, and again, one more. Oh, wow. Okay, quickly onto your back, hands in, lie back, heels in, head back, up and down. Get ready, let's go. Oh, wow. Push it up, control it back down, stay in control. Squeeze the core, squeeze the abs. Breathe through that move. Take your time. That's it. Right up, slowly out of it. Push, and then control it coming down. Hips come as high as you can, and then you lower it down. That's it. 5 seconds. Ooh, give me one more. Up, down. Oh, wow. Okay, we're nearly done. 3 more exercises. Stay with me. Let's roll with the hammy curl, because you curl them through the back of the legs. So legs go out, hips come up, roll it, control it. Hips right the way up, bring the heels to the glutes, and then back out. So you might see people doing this with a big exercise ball. It's exactly the same movement, but there's even less stability with the KO8, which makes it just a little bit harder, which is of course what we want. 8 seconds, stay with me. Oh, wow, come on, right up, bring it out, 3 seconds, control. Oh, okay, up on your feet. Wow, legs are wobbling. 2 more. We're gonna speed it up for the last 2, okay? 30 seconds of each and then we're done. Lower it down, hop it over. Stay with me. If it is getting too much, just step into it. But I want you to really try and finish it off. And if you really want, you can pull the handles down, get a nice tight grip, and just go side to side. That's it, come on. We can do it together, 10 seconds. Stay with me. Knees strong, squeeze the legs. We've got 5, we've got 4. Keep going, give me 1 more. Ah, okay, straight up, straight down. Finish it off, I promise. In 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. 30 seconds, get as many as you can. Land soft, explode. Again, it's not about height, now it's just about moving. 20 seconds, come on, we can do it. Stay in control, drive through the tiptoes, land nice and controlled. Breathe, last 10, come on, keep pushing. 8, stay with me, drive, and again, 5, 4, keep going, and again, right through. 1 more, oh, wow. Hope your legs are as aching as much as mine are. Get your breath back. I'm gonna do a couple of little quick stretches, because there's nothing worse than the DOMs the next day when you can't feel the legs. So once you got your breath back, using the KO8, we're gonna go with similar stretches that we've done at the start. But as you come down, drop into that lunge, open the arms, and we're gonna rotate around. So from there, you're gonna feel that stretch right down the hip flexor, driving the hips forward, stretching out into it, and then control it, come back. Right leg forward, arms up, take them out wide, rotate it down, push the hips forward and feel that extra stretch. And just breathe into that move. Control, stand it up. Take the KO8 right hand. Take the right foot, left hand. Hold it, and if you can, hinge it over. And just feel that stretch in the quad. Breathe into it. Control. Next one, swap sides, turn around, whatever's easiest. Hold in that position, stretch out the quad. Breathe with it, don't fall over. Hold it. Okay, last two. Hinge it over from the hips like we done at the start. Fold down as far back as you can and just let the KO8 support you in that position. Breathe, stretch the back of those legs. Push it up to the tiptoes, just release it. And then your last one, keep the arms up, come down onto the knees. Open the feet, the knees wide, bring the toes together, push the hips back. And just sit in that child's pose. Let the arms stretch. Sway left, sway right. Releasing the hips. Breathe into it. Wow, I'm dripping. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. As I say, my name's Ethan. It's been a pleasure training with you today. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Stay in touch with the KO8 community. Make sure you post on your story all over social media. And we'll see you guys very soon. Thank you.